I go by Hour or The Last Hour. That's the full name, but you call me Hour for short. Name because it's a testimony to my life, and it means always be ready. The scripture that I have for that name is 1 John 2:18, and it basically just speaks about the last days, the last hour. You never know what's gonna happen, so you always have to be ready. How did I start dancing? Well, I'm a drummer, so music is, I was born with music in me. I didn't know how to like officially dance, like I didn't pop officially or hip hop officially. I was a party dancer. I knew all the latest dances. I had to figure out that dance and that dance so I could do the party and put my own feel on it. So no, I haven't always crumped. I didn't start crumping until my friend Destroyer from New York taught me. He lives in Queens. He's from Cali, so he had the real essence of crump. Crump to me, from every experience that I've had and everything that I've done with it, crump is a praise dance and a ministry to me. To me, it's a praise dance, but at the same time, it still is a dance. So that's why you still see me in the streets, battling people and acting like crump, like real rugged, real street. Because at the same time, it's still a dance. You still have characteristics in the dance. But at that same time, those people that randomly see me crumping everywhere on the train, looking like I'm crazy, they come to me and they're like, okay, what the heck are you doing? And then that's my ministry. That pulls them in. Then I'm like, well, this is this dance, and I do it for God, and God touched me this way, and I experienced this way. I experienced God this way. Krump represents art, free expression. Krump represents passion, power, style. Whatever you are, you make your crump that, and that's what it expresses. So it expresses, crump is whoever you are. It's changed my life a lot. I've met a lot of people. I've been to a lot of places without me paying for it. In this, I've learned how to be a leader and a follower. It's humbled me tremendously. Dance changed my whole mindset. I'm dancing every other second. If you ask anybody I know, they're like, why are you always moving? Why are you always listening to dance music? Why can't you just stay still for 2 seconds? And I'll be like, okay, 2 seconds. And then I'll go right back to dancing because crump and dance has just consumed my mind. Not to the point where that's all I think about, because I still have priorities. You always gotta have your priorities. So dancing crump has definitely changed my life for the better. One place I have to go is Cali, of course. That's where crump was originated. I wanted to go to Cali to experience that origin, that essence of crump, like where it was birthed at. Travel a lot, see the world, and minister, like wherever God leads me. That's where I want to go. Most people get into crump for when they see Tie-Dyes and R.Y.S. But I saw R.Y.S, it was cool, but then I got on YouTube with them crump and I seen him solo. And he was a big dude, wildin', like he was a heavy hitter, and still is a heavy hitter. And he was my inspiration to get up and be like, okay, I can do this. Because I saw R.Y.S and I was like, okay, I don't see any good big people. So I was like, I wasn't really like going to get up and do it until I saw this video. So he's definitely an inspiration to me. Whatever I learned, to respect dance. To respect dance, every dance form. Because you never know why somebody is dancing. I practice basics. In crump, you have basics, 3 basics. Stomp, chest pop, arm swing. Those 3 basics lead into everything else. So what we do is called lab practice. For however long you want. Some people go 4 or 5 hours. Some people do 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever you want. It depends on your dedication and your passion, how bad you want it. But I practice different levels, like different variations, how to look different, how to make myself look like me and nobody else, and put signature things on the way I do stuff. But I think crump is superior to light feet. Well, I used to light feet, so heck yeah, it's superior, man. Light feet isn't for everybody. I'll tell you that much. Neither is crump. I respect light feet because it's a street dance and it's built from the bottom. I've seen light feet grow from the bottom up, so I respect it. But it's not better than crump. Krump is more detailed, more defined. You gotta put a lot more work into crump, especially to be creative and be your own person, because you have basics that you have to do. So some people's basics look the same, but after the basics you gotta have your own character, style, the way you do certain things. So it's more energy to put into it. So I believe Krump is superior to light feet. Not saying that they whack, or at least not all of them. Some of them's whack, not even lying. But what up? It's your boy R. You already know. Be there. I rep this style. Come see me and my people's repping Krump.
My name is E Solo. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and they call me E Solo. My real name is Elijah Soto, and I used to call myself E Soto, like S-O-T-O, but people thought I was saying solo. So I stood with solo because in my style of dancing, they used to wear a lot of like A Solo boots. So I decided to call myself E Solo. I started dancing because I saw Flex in Brooklyn on TV, and from there I just ran with it. Light feet to me is the future of hip hop. A lot of people might think otherwise, but I know for sure that it's the future of hip hop. We're a very hybrid style, but we stay strong with our basics. And very experimental style. It's a lot of flavor. You could do it in the club, you could teach it. Dance changed my life in every way. Because at first I couldn't dance. I was a very terrible dancer. I had no rhythm, I was very stiff, I couldn't dance with a girl. But over time, because I worked hard, that was the only thing I worked hard at, and it taught me to work hard, and it humbled me as a Christian. Future goals as a dancer is to teach, to bring light feet further, just to grow as a dancer, to learn more homework about dance, to gain the respect of OGs and people in the business, to get a large clientele, to inspire young people to dance and to dance for God, just to be the best, and not the best in a skill term, but the best in a godly term, you know? Because there's a lot of people that are great with skill, but that doesn't mean they're the best. And there's a lot of people with work, but that doesn't mean they're the best either. So in my opinion, the best is being close to God, because God is the only way for me to grow as a dancer. My little brother inspires me to dance because my little brother has Down syndrome, and he taught himself how to dance. I didn't teach him. He knows how to make concepts, he knows how to do hat tricks, he knows how to be athletic. He has flavor, he can catch the beat, and he's the greatest influence for me. My team Rocket inspires me as well. There were a bunch of dancers that came from nothing and they were made fun of, and they were really sloppy dancers with no skill, no rhythm, they had nothing, you know? But they just tried themselves to be different, and they worked so hard, and they became something. And they became so humble about it, they never bragged. We just show our work, and we advance life so much, we care about it. Those people, they accepted me into their team when I was a big dancer, and my team would laugh at them. My practice methods is dance to every kind of song possible. Even a hand clap, a drum beat, dance to church music. Also, I look at a lot of styles. It's not to bite, but it's just to gain more dance length. And there's so many things you have to learn, like flexibility, fatigue, musicality, strength, just your own flavor, everything. But sometimes, if you build a personal connection with your life, which I have, you start building concepts and style and skill. It becomes a very, very, very intelligent, very diverse dance. That's why I love life. Be open-minded to everything, even ballet and modern, because I've seen ballet dancers battle before and smoke people and vulgars and things of that nature. And people don't realize how much skill it takes to do certain dances. Those are my training methods. I think in every community, a lot of people don't represent their style properly. Like a lot of OGs in like house or in like breakdancing always say like, oh, that's not breakdancing, and oh, this is not this, and the young people don't know how to do it anymore. But they don't choose to help them grow, and they don't choose to explain to the people that this is what it is. Let me teach you, let me inspire you. Since I used to flex and I used to pop, I kind of add implements of that into my life. So my signature style is the Team Rocket style of light feet, like with the rev ups, and like adding just a hybrid of light feet, which consists of like tutting, connection, waving, gliding, maybe a few flexible moves. And it's just, I can't really give a name to it. It's just my signature style. You just have to see me dance. It's light feet mixed with certain dances. R.Y.S was a dancer, and he would just do crazy dances at Rucker Park and the Skate Keaters Club and all these places. Like, he used to dance with Go Crazy Boys, the Harlem Shakers. And, he made the R.Y.S. And from there, a dancer that was part of Team Light Feet, the very first Light Feet team named Charlie Rocks, he made his style of the R.Y.S. called the Rev Up. The Rev Up was a R.Y.S. that it looked like you were taking a motorcycle and popping a wheelie and repping up. And that's where we get this or that motion from when we do our locking or anything like that, because it comes from the Rev Up. And the Rev Up is basically like the moves that you would do with your chicken noodle soup back in the day, like heel click and stuff like that, like, and that motion, that back and forth Charleston kind of motion that was supposed to represent a motorcycle type of move. And then from there we took it and we evolved it so far to the point now where everybody has their own style of Rev Up. In my opinion, no style is superior to no style because the dances are individual, but at the same time, I feel we're superior to Krump in some ways, and Krump is superior to us in some ways. Because Krump has more experience, evolved way more than us, because, you know, they have like 10, 15 years more experience than us, maybe, I don't know, around there. But us, we move quick, and we're just too smart, and we just know how to take everything and just build it, and build something off of it. We're way more diverse than most dancers, and we battle so much. When I want to battle flexers, b-boys, breakdancers, whackers, voguers, I don't care who you are. I want to battle you and just give me, you know, just give me that chance. You know what I'm saying? So I can show you my style and I can show you what I can do better than you, which is a lot. My name is E Solo, as you can see on this hat right here. I represent Light Feet Nation, Team Rocket, and Breakfast Club, and just come check me out at Rep Your Style. Shout out to Les.